that shapes our interactions. Let us recognize that our words and actions have consequences, and let us hold ourselves responsible for the impact they create. Just as a chain is only as strong as its weakest link, so are collaborative efforts strengthened by the integrity of each individual. Through this invocation of accountability, let us build a culture of trust and reliability where the commitments to one another are unwavering. Please be seated. City Clerk, may we have roll call, please?
Councilmember Lamb. Councilmember Gutierrez.
Here.
Councilmember Gregory.
Here.
Mayor Pro Tem Ross.
Here.
Mayor Carnevale.
Here. I'm here trying to get this show on the road here. I want to go eat some cookies.
Oh my God, I've been demoted?
Okay, legislative actions. I, declaration of results for the November 5th, 2024 municipal election.
Thank you, Mayor. This is a step that's required under state law and city procedures, which is to adopt a resolution declaring the results of the November 5th, 2024 election. Of course, as you know, in District 1, Rita Lamb was elected to the City Council. In District 2, Nancy Ross. Nancy Ross was elected in District 2. And citywide, voters approved Measure W with 74% voting yes on that. So the required action is to approve the resolution declaring the results of the election.
City Clerk, are there any members of the public who wish to comment on any item on the consent agenda?
I do have one request to speak for him, Alan Carvalho.
Good evening, council member, new mayor. Congratulations on the election. I'm personally in favor of more women running for office, so that's just me. We've screwed things up pretty badly in our history, so it's time for you guys to take over. I'm real proud to be part of the team that got Measure W moving forward. Obviously, the support from the city and the residents is pretty notorious. Doing what's good for the city is what we're really all about. So all I wanted to say is congratulations. We're very proud of you both. Thank you.
Are there any members of the council? Is anybody else?
So I don't have any other request to speak forms for this item. If there's any member of the public that wishes to speak on this item, you can raise your hand and come forward. And I see no hands raised, Mayor.
Any members of the council wish to speak on this item?
No. I move approval of the resolution.
So we have a motion by Councilmember Gregory and a second by Mayor Pro Tem Ross. And the motion carries, all ayes.
Okay, thank you. Item B, oath.
Sorry, Mayor, go ahead. So now if council members elect Ross and Lamb will come down, the clerk will administer the oath of office.
I'm going to do Councilmember Lamb first. So I'm going to do her first, so I'm going to have her come forward, come closer so that we can get you a little bit on the mic here. I'm going to have you raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name,
I, Rita Lamb,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend
that I will support and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California
and the Constitution of the State of California
against all enemies,
against all enemies,
foreign and domestic,
foreign and domestic,
that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance
and allegiance
to the Constitution
to the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of California,
of the State of California,
that I take this obligation freely
that I take this obligation freely
without any mental reservation
without any mental reservation
or purpose of
or
evasion,
purpose of evasion,
and that I will well
and that I will well
and faithfully
and faithfully
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
upon which I'm about to enter.
upon which I am about to enter.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm going to have you sign. But this is your. You're gonna let you look at it. Perfect. You're welcome.
Just for a moment.
All right. This is the mayor thing. Oh, that's what I want. Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, you want them?
No.
Okay.
No. Only gonna come up once.
Okay, so we'll come a little bit this way so we get you close to the mic, and I'll have you raise
Like anybody needs that.
raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name,
I, Nancy Ross,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend
that I will support and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California
and the Constitution of the State of California
against all enemies,
against all enemies,
foreign and domestic,
foreign and domestic,
that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance
and allegiance
to the Constitution
to the
of
Constitution
the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the
of
Constitution
the State of
of
California,
the State of California,
that I take this obligation freely
that I take this obligation freely
without any mental reservation
without any mental reservation
or purpose of evasion,
or purpose of evasion,
and that I will well
and that I will
well and faithfully
and faithfully
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
upon which
upon which
I'm about to enter.
I'm about to enter.
Congratulations.
I'm trying to hurry this along. Everyone? Thank you so much. And do I give this one? I tried to give it to
No, you can give him that.
you. Okay. See you in a minute.
Okay, at this time, this is a good one here. Item C, appointment of mayor and mayor pro tem. Are there any members of the public who wish to comment on this item?
Sorry, Mayor. I do not have any request to speak forms for this item. If there is any member of the public that wish to comment on this item, now is the time. You can raise your hand. And I see no hands raised.
Thank you. City Council, any comments?
No, I move to approve.
All right, do we have a second? Do you have a first and a second?
We have a motion by Councilmember Gutierrez. Oops. And a second by Councilmember Lamb. And the motion carries all ayes.
Okay. At this time, to be sworn of the mayor and mayor pro tem. Go on down.
So we'll go ahead and do Councilmember Gregory first. Come closer to the mic.
I'm bringing up the one that has to put up with all of the extra work that these offices come with.
Let me grab my. So if I can have you raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name,
I, Raymond Gregory,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend
that I will support and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California
and the Constitution of the State of California
against all enemies,
against all enemies,
foreign and domestic,
foreign and domestic,
that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance
and allegiance
to the Constitution
to the Constitution
of the United
of
States
the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of
of the
California,
State of California,
that I take this obligation freely
that I take this obligation freely
without any mental reservation
without any mental reservation
or purpose of
or
evasion,
purpose of evasion,
and that I will well
and that I will well
and faithfully
and faithfully
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
upon which I'm about to enter.
upon which I'm about to enter.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you want me to take a picture with you? With you? Okay. You want to just- there. Let me take my glasses. Okay. Now it is your turn.
I would like to be joined tonight by my husband Bob and our son Remington. You know I've got that big voice.
I know. Okay, so again, I'll have you raise your right hand and repeat after me. You guys can come up if you like.
Yes,
I state your name,
I, Nancy Ross,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend
that I will support and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of
and the
California
Constitution of the State of California
against all enemies,
against all enemies,
foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance
and allegiance
to the
to
Constitution
the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of
of the
California,
State of California,
that I take this obligation freely
that I take this obligation freely
without any mental reservation
without any mental reservation
or purpose of evasion,
or purpose of evasion,
and that I will well
and that I will well
and faithfully
and faithfully
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
upon which I'm about to enter.
upon which I am about to enter.
Yes.
have a representative, Felipe Ortiz, from Assemblyman Greg Wallace's office here, and he has a proclamation for you.
So, hello.
He's my buddy.
Yes, it's a pleasure to be here.
We've been at 1,000 events together.
So, my name is Felipe Ortiz. I work for Assembly Member Greg Wallace. Unfortunately, he couldn't be here today. He's in Sacramento getting ready for the next year. He sends his best regards. It's an honor to be here today on a personal note. I have known you since I started the job 2 years ago, and you have been the best. I mean, it's a testimony here for the crowd here. People love you. People know your work. People know that people know the dedication that you put to the city, all the countless hours that you put of many committees, everything that you do for the city. So, on behalf of Assembly Member Greg Wallace, I want to present the certificate of recognition for you becoming a mayor. Thank you.
Hey, Francis, I didn't even see you come in. Okay, I signed some. You.
And I'd like the rest of the council to join them down here. We have a recognition for outgoing mayor, Mark Carnevale, and we'd like to get a picture of the full council together as well.
Look, we got you a cake.
Okay.
No,
Oh,
not really.
my gosh.
Just cut a cake box, I don't know.
It's awful light.
Well, open it up, maybe it's dollar bills.
You're designing.
Maybe $1,000 bills, you never can tell.
I hope it's not
Well,
socks.
you think it's a dollar bill set.
Wow, this is beautiful. Beautiful, thank you.
We're going to take a moment back at the dais to give our appreciation to our outgoing mayor.
Thank you.
I got the good ones. And it comes with a phone and presents.
That's mine.
All right. You're taking all the good stuff.
I'm going to. And so,
Whoever gets that shirt does not get my purse.
Here's the rest of this.
Thank you.
I can
Do you know where they're going?
all right, has everybody found their new seat? All right, so as the council take their new seats, we for this year, we do have a video prepared by staff with some help from some pictures provided by others, and it's our thank you to Mayor Carnevale for his year of service.
And faithfully discharge the duties upon which I am about to enter.
The duties that I'm about to enter.
Thank you.
Behind every man, what are there? All right, former mayor. Let's go. And weighing in at 110. Former mayor, current council member, Reno Lamb. Yeah, we want to Thank each and every one of you for being here, especially very special for us, but this council is so in touch with our community, and as you can see, what we bring back to you for your enjoyment. And thank you. Thank you very much.
Feeling good. I'm feeling good. Arm's feeling good. I really like to get in there and get the job done quick.
Mark Carnival. Ceremony of the first day.
There's a lot of supervisors here and a lot of worker bees, but the job's getting done, and it's actually going pretty quick. We got cloud cover here, so it makes it a whole lot nicer. But just the love you feel here around here, and the diversity that we have in Cathedral City is fabulous. No other city has what we have.
1, 2, 3. Woo!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
As I said when I came up, we were going to take an opportunity for each of us to share something important or something that we'd like to share and we'd like you to hear about our outgoing mayor. I'm going to start down here.
I would love that. And first of all, I want to, congratulate our new mayor, Nancy
you.
Ross. And
Thanks.
it's a privilege to work with you. And I just wanted to say that when I was first elected in 2019, it was Mayor Mark. And I wasn't quite sure what the mayor did. And I followed Mark around. And one of the very first things he accomplished, it was a clean air day activity at Cathedral City Elementary School. And the kids all gathered around and they were planting a tree. And, you were just you with grace and respect, and the most wonderful thing, with humor. And the kids all laughed, they were having a blast, and I thought, this is just magic, because if you can ignite that kind of experience and emotion in a community, you've got it made. So thank you very much for this absolutely exceptional year.
Well, thank you, Mayor. It's an honor to get to say a few words. As Councilmember Lamb shared, actually, when I was first elected to council, it was the same time that Mark had been reelected. One of the many times he's been reelected, and we were looking for a new year with then Mayor Greg Pettis, and then just within a few weeks he passed. And so Mark was mayor pro tem at the time and became the mayor. And talk about, really having to jump into the fire, having to deal with all of the issues that having a mayor pass in office. Mark did just a wonderful job. He is so well connected in the community and so knowledgeable. And he's able to draw upon that and really muster the troops when he needs to, reach out into the community and get the community, especially the business community, but also others in the groups, the Rotary, and many others that he's been an integral part of. And he's used that for the benefit of Cathedral City, both that time he was mayor and again this time he was mayor. But as was shared, although he's very knowledgeable and can be very serious at times, he has a fun side that he's not the least bit shy about letting come out. So you saw a little bit of it on the video, some of the fun times that we had. He was the one that jumped into the pool with me, leading. I just followed along. And I remember just a few weeks ago, there was some guy running around in a gorilla suit at a chamber event. so there's many people that would not necessarily, being a serious person, be willing to do that, but he is willing to do whatever this community needs. He is willing to be out there and put his own comfort aside sometimes to do what needs to be done. So Mark, it's been a privilege and a pleasure. It's not like you're going anywhere. You're going to be right here with us, but it's been a pleasure having you again as mayor. Thank you.
Thank you, Raymond.
Good evening. First, I want to congratulate Rita Lamb and also Nancy Ross for their re-election. So congratulations. And second is, I want to congratulate also Nancy Ross for being our new mayor.
That's right.
I think she's going to do an amazing job. If you ever see somebody, whenever there's an event, all you have to look is somewhere and Nancy will be there. Whatever we do, she's always there. She never says no. She's always involved in any city event that we have. Even with other cities, she's there. So we are well represented, and I'm really proud and honored to be a part of this entire council. We have differences politically, but yet we are united when it comes to our city. We do an amazing job representing all of our residents, regardless of our political views. We do an incredible job representing each and every one just the same, just equally. So I'm very honored to have done that with this group of council members here, with his colleagues. And then also, moving on to our, here, before I skip, to our Mayor Pro Tem. He is also one of the most intelligent guys in this group. We're all intelligent, but this guy is incredible. And what he does when he travels to Riverside to support and also to bring dollars back to our valley and to our city, it is incredible. When you talk about people doing what we do for personal gain, we do not. And when you know Raymond as in a personal basis, you know that he's a genuine person, that what he does is truly for the betterment of our city and the future of this city. So I'm very happy also and honored to be serving with him, and I think we're going to be represented well having him as Mayor Pro Tem. Now, Liz, if I have an hour, I'll talk about this guy here. Okay.
You don't.
Well, as mentioned earlier, when I was first elected, we would travel to Sacramento, and for training purposes, schooling, you can say. And when we got there, within an hour or so, we got word that the mayor at that time, Greg Pettis, had passed. And when you talk about this guy being emotional and how he loved and cared about Greg Pettis, you should have seen him. He was in tears. And immediately, he made arrangements to come back. He came back, and we did not, or he was not part of the convention, because he wanted to make sure that our city was well taken care of and everything was running smooth. And seeing this guy in a personal basis, the way he takes care of our city and every resident here, it is amazing. And not just the residents, we cannot forget about what he does for the entire community. He has such a huge heart that what he gives to our kids, our high school kids, to everybody, it is incredible. He just loves to share and to help our community. He helps a ton with the Boys and Girls Club, the choir, and the band, Cathedral City Band. He's been doing it not since joining City Council, but he's been doing this for decades. I've known his family for probably 30 plus years. I graduated, probably more than that. I graduated with his daughter, and I've known about their business in Palm Springs, and I frequented his restaurant here in Cathedral City. And I'm just also really proud to know him in a personal basis and also to share this diocese with him. He did an amazing job as mayor the first year when he was just pretty much fell into that position quickly without gaining any experience. He did an amazing job, and he did a wonderful job. Now, this last year, he just stepped up to the plate and just handle the mayorship as a professional. He did an incredible job, and he led this diocese with style, you can say. He did a great job. And I'm very proud to serve with them and to continue to serve with them now as a council member. Thank you for all you do for our city. Thank you.
How the heck do you follow that up? Everything everybody said is true about Mark. But I'm going to share, well, first of all, I need to correct something Ernesto said. As a girl born in the 60s, I don't not say no to things. I do. I can say no to things plenty, huh? But I do show up to a lot of events. Mark kind of took me under his wing when I became mayor pro tem. And I have a stern side to me, and he softened it. And I think I needed that. And I appreciate serving by your side. I'll continue to appreciate serving with you for as long as the election will bring you. Thank you so much for being you, for being here, for taking care of us, for overseeing the council for this last year. Really appreciate your time and love.
Well, thank you.
Okay. I'm so sorry I got excited and I didn't turn to the right page, but I'm going to get there. I know we are. So we're going to ask Mark if he'd like to share, how he feels about his new position and how he's been mayor.
I'm very comfortable over here. It's quiet. It's nice. It's right next to the snack bar back here, so I'm very, very comfortable. So I prepared something. I'm going to go ahead and read it because I can't remember everything, but I think what I put in here is my true feelings here. But it's been a true privilege and honor to serve as your mayor over the past year. As I sit before you today, I'm filled with gratitude for the opportunity to lead and work alongside such an incredible community. The journey we've taken together has been of growth, collaboration, and shared determination. This year has been a testament to the strength of our town, our neighbors, and our values. We've faced challenges, made tough decisions, and celebrated milestones, all while keeping the well-being of our residents at the heart of everything we do. As we look back on the progress we've made, we've seen meaningful changes and improvements, whether it's in the revitalization, our local infrastructure, the expansion of community services, or our efforts to make Theater City a safer, more sustainable place to live. These accomplishments haven't been possible without the collective efforts of every resident, every business owner, and every volunteer who has contributed their time, energy, and ideas. I want to take a moment and thank a few members here of the city. But first, I wanted to recognize some faces that I saw here. Scott from the Boys and Girls Club, Vic and Jeff from the Senior Center, and we got Patty back there and Michael. And I thought I saw Lynn Mulatto from Ranch Mirage here. There she is. Thank you for coming, Lynn. A long-time Cathedral City worker here, was here for years. And if I missed somebody, I do apologize, but I just want to, I think we have Shelley Kaplan back there too, former council member. So thank you for being here. Antonio, thank you for being here as well. But I want to thank this council, Mayor Pro Tem. I got to thank you for the support and extra effort helping me this year. She'd be at home and I'd say, okay, we got to go down over here and meet some people. She'd, I just take my shoes off, put them back on. We're going over here, or I'll say, hey, listen, I can't make something. She never said no to me. It never said no to me. Thank you. And I really appreciate that. And Councilmember Gregory, I got to thank this man for sitting to my left side. As many times I screwed up on council, he would nudge me or say, read this here, read that there. So I could read his lips now, I think tonight you helped me out a little bit too. So I was really amazed by the back and support. And of course, Ernesto and Rita, you guys, the hard work you've done. You went through Hillary, back in the day. And I mean, you've been such a trooper here. It's been incredible working with you. But thank you for all your hard work and dedication to this council. To our dedicated staff, Charlie and Ann, thank you. I mean, I couldn't have done it without you guys either. You put up with me, and our meetings were always nice and comfortable and not too long. And you gave me great advice and information over last year. Your heads of staff, all being the best in what they do. Forgive me if I get some people out of here, but John, Andy, Ryan, Deanna, Kevin, Bursack, Sandra, Eric, Adam, thank you for all the support and the work you guys do. You've helped get the city right where we want to see it. And of course, our police department, Chief Crum, thank you for what you did to the city with your police department, getting a full staff, lowest crime in Riverside, I do believe we have here. And then Chief Contreras, what a wonderful job you've done with our fire department paramedics. I believe Charlie's ordering a new an ambulance. So what you've done to this community, keeping us safe, it's your leadership is just awesome. Thank you very much. Let's see. I must shout out to Tracy and Christina. Without them, because I wouldn't know where to go in the morning. I look at my calendar now. I knew where I was going. Christina was awesome, and Tracy, you've always been so well informed for us here. So I do appreciate that. And also the commissions and the committees for their work and commitment to our shared our goals. We work together in the spirit of unity, and the unity is what keeps moving forward, even in the face of diversity. I think we got some of the best committees and commissioners here that does so much up and beyond their normal duties. But now I got to raise my voice. I thought I'd throw that in there. There's still more work to be done. While we've accomplished a lot of work, is far from over. The next year holds new opportunities, new challenges, and new areas where we can continue to improve the lives of those we serve. I remain committed to listening to your concerns and addressing your needs and pushing for solutions that will make our community a better place for all. As we look ahead, I ask for your continued support, your input, and your active involvement. Together, we can ensure that the future of this town is brighter, more inclusive, and more resilient than ever before. Thank you. It was an honor to be here. Thank you.
The last thank you of the night goes to all of you who took your time away from your families, time from home, time from kicking back and taking those shoes off and watching a little TV. Thank you for making the effort to come here tonight and to support us, not just for what's happening this evening, but well into the future. I know that each and every one of you can be counted on for something, and I'm going to be calling. So thank you all so very much. We have in the lobby of Chambers a little nibbles and drinks, and we'd like to invite you to join us now. Thank you so very much, and our meeting's adjourned.